I think that worked. Okay, I think we're live. We had a little roller skate practice session in the park earlier today, which was really fun because I hadn't roller skated in that part of the park before because I was worried it was too rough, but it was actually totally fine with my outdoor wheels. But because tomorrow is Sunday, I think there's an event over at, there's always like Sunday skating at Riverdale Skating Loop, so I think I'm gonna go to that. But if I'm gonna go to that, I need indoor wheels because it's like super flat, nice concrete, instead of the outdoor wheels, which are for like really rough, bumpy surfaces. So I'm gonna take my gold skates and I'm gonna put the original wheels back on them, but I'm going to clean the bearings first, which is actually what I'm gonna be doing today, which is finishing removing the bearings and then cleaning them all in alcohol. So we're gonna go through and do that, and then we will. So we'll be cleaning them. I think you're supposed to let them sit for a while. I'm gonna look it up and see how long, and either if it's a short while, I'll do it on camera, put the wheels back on, and if it's like overnight or something, then obviously I'll just do it myself tomorrow. So I'm gonna get that a go. I'm actually gonna look it up right now and see how long that's supposed to take. And I've already removed all the wheels from these skates because I did have the outdoor wheels on these skates at one point. But then my new skates came in, and so I put the outdoor wheels on those skates. Especially so I could preserve the wheels that did come on those skates, because the wheels that came on those skates are like the coolest thing ever, and I like honestly don't even want to use them because I'm just so in love with them. They're like floral print inside on the inside of these wheels, which is just, it's so freaking cool. So I really love them. And I don't want to use them because once you use them, this outside gets all matte, right? And then you can't see inside really. With these ones you probably still could because it's just so clear. But anyways, I'm just going to let these ones sit off to the side for a little while just because I think they're so cool. And then I'm going to put the original marble, like kind of rose goldy tone marble wheels back on these guys because I think they look beautiful on here. And then eventually what I'm going to do is buy some luminescent wheels for these, some kind of light up, glow up wheels, which will also be a bit of this kind of medium hardness type of wheel. So that'll be a bit better, and I'll do that. But I don't want to buy any more wheels right now because I just bought the outdoor wheels, and these ones are actually fine. Like, they're good wheels. So maybe next month I will buy some new light up wheels, especially because in another month it's going to be getting dark like an hour earlier, and I'll probably want light up wheels because more of my skating will be the exact same type of toe stop as these wheels. But because I use them for outdoor skating, when I stop, they keep getting like really, really like beat up. Like they're like already, like you can tell that there's like a flat part on them, which is crazy because these ones I've technically skated with for many more skates. I've taken them out way more, but yeah, because it was less on crazy outdoor pavement and asphalt and concrete, these stoppers look fine so far, which is really wild. Okay. So the nice thing about doing toe stops this way is that you do not have to unthread the laces to get them off. Toe stop removed, new toe stop attached. Well, will be. And then I'll do it. I'll see if I can do it on camera. So what I'm doing, I've tried to show this multiple times, but I feel like it's one of those things that's really hard to show on this type of thing because everything's so clear and like so far away. But I just go like this. Maybe I can zoom in for this moment. Can I do that? Maybe. Maybe I have a zoom transition already. Let me check. I probably do somewhere. No, but let me make one then. Sorry, guys. Zoom. Oh. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to go through and add that one, and then of course add the microphone. good. And then just zoom in, if possible. Not super possible, but definitely working a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so where's the skate? I'm just zooming in here. Get all this stuff out of the way. Maybe a little bit more even. Okay, there we go. So that's focused on just the skate boot. I'm going to show you in detail what this thing looks like. It's just this nice strip of plastic. I've cut 2 slits to go with the 2 top holes up here, and just on a 45-degree angle. And then there's 1 big hole at the bottom here for the toe stop. So to put it on, you just slide the top end with the 2 holes through the first lace and then over the second lace, and then slide the skinny bit, the sharp bit, underneath both sets of laces. It should push all the way down to the bottom, and then it'll hook on, but don't do that yet. Slide the second side in, again, underneath both sets of laces, and then when you push it down, it'll catch on that first, well, I guess the second set of laces, that second higher set, and then you just kind of continue pulling it gently down so that it pulls the second set of laces underneath the first set, so that it's, normally the second set would sit here, but they're being pulled underneath this one, and that holds it really securely. Like, you can't just pull it out. Like, if you really had like a crazy wipeout and you just like went nuts, yeah, it would probably pull out because it would just floop, kind of, it would just move itself off of there. But for most normal spills, this is going to stay really secure in there. And then you just tuck this down over here and add your toe stop through, right like that. It screws right on. Once it stops, once you can feel it's not catching anymore, use your screwdriver and screw it in the final amount of the way. And you want that in pretty tight, and then if it's not exactly straight, you can just twist it with your hands to kind of straighten up the toe guard there. And then your toe guard is all on perfectly. It works. It stays firmly attached. And yeah, make sure the edge is also over the flap that holds the laces. You don't want this tucked inside underneath, because then it's not going to sit as nicely. So that's the toe stopper, which we did the full tutorial on how to make those last time. You can check that out on my Twitch highlights or on my YouTube channel. All right, now let's switch back to the full camera. There we go, to do the bearings. So we've taken all the wheels off of these guys so far, as you can see. I've got a lot of the bearings I've already de-wheeled. I have a whole bunch of clean, fresh wheels over here. Well, not really clean. I should actually wash these out before I try to put bearings back in them. So maybe I'll do that once the bearings are soaking. And then I have 3 wheels that I kind of ran out of time to take the bearings out of, which is good. So bearing down, wheel up. There we go. And you can see how dirty these are. I don't know if you can or not, but they are very, very dirty. Yeah, we're gonna clean those and make them spin much better. And so we just have a little like plastic container. We're just gonna put them in and shake it up a bit. Should be pretty easy, but let's get the rest of these off first. Sometimes it's easier to get one off than the other. Someone told me that it was easier to get a specific, either the inner or the outer one off first, but I don't remember which one, so I'm just going at it. Wine break. want to make sure you're only hitting one bearing at a time though, because otherwise all you're going to do is, there it is. I'm like, where'd the spacer go? You're not going to be able to torque it enough to get the bearing off. Also, I'm trying to use the part of the axle that's not the screw, like the threads, just so I don't damage the threads. All right, one more wheel to go. Ooh, that one, I can feel that one coming immediately. Ooh, that one came off. There we go. Oh, so dirty though. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so glad I put the camera on a separate stand, not the table, because I'm like shaking this table like crazy. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Oh, my hands are still sore from my painting the other night because I had to open all those stupid paint tubes. It hurt.
Okay, so my character is not very interested in this.
This one doesn't want to come out. I thought this one was coming easy and now it just doesn't want to finish. There we go. Okay, excellent. So, next step, we don't need these guys anymore. They were really just for helping. Here on the glass table. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm going to start by like wiping these down with just a paper towel just to kind of like get rid of the obvious grit, because some of this is like super crazy dirty. And then I'm just going to fill it with some isopropyl, 99% alcohol, and shake it up. One person said you had to shake it for like 8 minutes straight. But no one else has said that, so that seems a little bit excessive to me. So we're just gonna shake it for like some sort of reasonable amount of time, to probably till my hands get sore. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. These spacers are actually like super clean, so I'm not even gonna do anything with them because this way they'll retain like whatever like little bit of oils on them. They really didn't get dirty, I guess, because they were on the inside maybe, or. I don't know. These bearings 100% got dirty. Like, look at how dirty this is. And so the inside of them will also be super dirty. And hopefully when I'm finished, I'll noticeably be able to tell that they're spinning better. Because some of them were definitely not spinning so great. It's hard to tell when there isn't a wheel on them because they don't have enough like weight to really pull them around. But we shall see. Oh, I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hey Ruknar, how's it going? What are you up to tonight? I'm in the middle of wiping down these bearings before I clean them with alcohol. It's funny, some of them are so much dirtier than the others. I think the front wheel versus the back wheel makes a difference. Now you can buy like specific like containers and things that like space them out on like on a stick, but the internet seemed to think you did not need that. You could just put them in any plastic container or whatever, but plastic sticks, so you can shake it up and it won't get hurt with some alcohol, and it would do the job. So that's what I'm gonna do today. But I'm so excited. I've just been having so much fun roller skating. Because when I kind of picked it up, I'm like, this just looks really cool. Like, I'll give it a go, and, you know, maybe I'll have, you know, it'll be something I could do at some point in my life. It'll be some skill I learn. But I've been having so much crazy fun with it that I'm like, oh, I want to go every day now. So it's been really cool. Just because I never ever was good at roller skating like this before, and I've never had like a summer sport that I really liked like this. I've kind of gone running is the only thing I've done kind of outdoor sport-wise. Okay, so I'm gonna let those soak for a minute. And then I'm gonna shake them up, and then actually no, I'll shake them up first, then I'll let them soak, then I'll shake them up again. So I am cleaning bearings for my roller skate wheels. These are the wheels with no bearings in them, and you need the bearings to make them spin. So I've taken them all out and put them in this container, which is not properly closed and is leaking. It's leaking alcohol. It's okay, it'll evaporate immediately because it's 99% alcohol. I can do this, and that's about it. So that's all you get. What is it? Nunu, yeah. And Lopezos too, how's it going? So I'm just going to shake this up. It's going to be noisy for a second, because I'm going to shake it until my hands get... Yeah, sad spin, exactly, until my hands get sore. And try not to spill alcohol. It should be sealed now. Totally leaking. I guess I'm not gonna hold it vertical. I thought that might help. Oh wow, I can see all the dirt that's in the alcohol now. Getting everywhere. Am I French? I am not French. I will turn the mic down actually for that because that's probably way too loud, just for shaking. Alcohol in here because A, I've lost some of it, and B, it's not like fully covering them, which I want it to. Did turning down the mic help? I can turn it up more if it's still crazy loud. For now, I'll kind of let these sit for a minute, just to let the alcohol seep inside of the bearings. Hopefully soak them all. Get all the dirt loose. Oh! Of course, I'll turn it back up when I talk. I'm so bad at that. So now I'm just going to let them sit for a minute while the alcohol soaks in and hopefully cleans the inside of the bearings. The wine is for me. This alcohol is for the skates. This alcohol is for the Natasha. You gotta have both. But hopefully, these are brand new clean bearings that have never been used because I don't want to use these wheels because they're gorgeous. But I might end up putting these bearings on my next set of wheels because I don't want to buy new bearings because they add up after a while. You need 16 bearings for a set of roller skates, which is crazy. Am I from Tennessee? I am not. So we're just kind of waiting right now. We're just letting these things chill and we're chatting. As my roller skate wheels spin nicely. Yay. I'm so pleased with these. I'm so pleased with my main set, which is over there right now. So, you're the only 10 I see is like, that's old school. That's such an old line. I am not. I just learned to roller skate kind of, I don't know, a month or two ago. I've been out half a dozen times, something like that. But I've been having so much fun with it. I'm getting better at it. I just bought outdoor wheels, which means now I need indoor wheels and outdoor wheels. So I'm cleaning my old indoor wheels again, and so I can use them tomorrow. So I'm excited. And yeah, no, I'm having so much fun with it because you can go roller skating or rollerblading, and I like this little romance in the chat here. You can see some of my roller skating on my Twitch highlights. I've kind of put together some highlights from some previous roller skates that I streamed. because I've been trying to just, honestly, mostly for myself, I've just been trying to keep a live stream journal of my roller skating days. So some of them are me holding the camera while I'm skating, which doesn't really show you what's going on, but it's like, you can skate with me. And then some of them I've set up the camera to watch while I'm skating. So that's what I did earlier today. I was practicing going backwards, and I was practicing cornering, and I started to get, I figured out how to corner on the left, like turning left, a week or two ago, but I couldn't figure out how to corner right because my right foot is not as strong as my left foot. So today I was practicing cornering right. And I was using my outdoor wheels, which is not as easy because they're bigger, bulkier, and grippier, whereas indoor wheels corner much better because they're smaller, lighter, and smoother. So I'm excited because I kind of got the hang of cornering right on my outdoor wheels today, and I'm hoping tomorrow, if I'm using my indoor wheels, I should be way better at cornering right, and hopefully it'll be like zoom zoom, and I'll be super on it tomorrow. I do have a helmet. I wear like the whole set of safety gear. I've got like my wrist guards, which are the most important, my knee guards, my elbow pads, and a helmet. So I do the whole setup, which is good. It's good because I just didn't want to risk anything. Like, I work from home. I use a computer all day, every day. My wrists already have problems. I just had to use it. Go get my helmet. It's sitting over there. It's bright pink. But you can see it on my other streams. I have, like I said, my stream earlier tonight was a roller skating stream where you can see me skating in my helmet and my safety gear, doing the whole safety shebang. Yeah, it definitely exists. But all right, let me let me give it another shake on this because it's been sitting for a minute. I'll turn the mic down for the shake. Remind me if I don't turn the mic back up again, but hopefully I'll remember. There we go, I'll turn the mic back up so I'm potentially audible. We'll see, I always have ongoing struggles with my microphone. What about you guys? Have any of you guys roller skated or rollerbladed? I did rollerblading when I was a kid, but I was never good at it. I'm already better at roller skating than I ever was at rollerblading. But I have done like ice skating. I do ice skating in general, although like just for fun. I was never like an ice skater or anything. So I'm out of my hair. I've got to wash it tonight and like reset it because it's not doing what I want it to do. Oh, you like the style and the vibes. Excellent, excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying. I usually do co-working streams with kind of chill music like this, so. Oh, my dog just stretched. So good. And I just added a new, I finally added some like watching, I don't know what they're called, watch rewards, like whatever way you build points as your channel points, is that what it is? So you're watching and one of them is bother the dog, and I'm like, yes, I will bother the dog with like the minimum prompting. I'm so excited. But no, all my gear is like all themed. So like these are all rose gold. My helmet's pink. My pads, my safety gear is pink. My outdoor wheels are pink. My outdoor skates are floral print with pink wheels. And then these ones are gonna have light up pink wheels eventually. I just didn't want to buy the I don't want to buy the light up wheels this month because I bought the outdoor wheels this month. So I'm trying to keep things on it. Like, don't buy everything at once because then, you know, I'll get bored with it and I won't even care anymore. Whereas if I buy a new thing every month, then it's like, oh, well, I'll keep being excited about it the whole time. It's exciting. Yeah, these need to be cleaned. Oh my god, I'm going to clean these ones just with like water because they can just go in the sink. They won't rust because they're made of rubber. What do I like to do besides streaming and roller skating? I like to work. That's why I stream co-working, because all I can do in my life is work. I work from home. And I'm either working on my day job or my business, because I'm trying so hard to get a business off the ground. But the problem is I'm ADD. So I have like 6 goddamn businesses I'm trying to get off the ground. And it's like, well, that's not really getting anywhere fast. But yeah, so that's what I do for fun. I also obviously like watch Netflix and stuff, but that's pretty much what I do. What about you guys? What do you get up to? Yeah, and then I've just been so into Star Trek lately. I've just been watching all of Deep Space Nine, and then I've started watching some of like the old movies and stuff, and I'm like, so good. That's what I've been binging lately. But yeah, I've been really excited. I just opened I'm just starting a brand new Discord because I was really wanting somewhere where people can like discuss topics and stuff. So it's brand new, but that's going to be going kind of more public soon. Oh, someone's at the door. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, surprise pizza. I'm like, who the fuck is at our door? It's like fucking like almost 11 p.m. It was pizza the whole time. David's like, yeah, I ordered pizza. I'm like, what the fuck? So anyways, I guess I have pizza now, which is excellent. But yeah, I'm back. Alright, I'm gonna give these another good shake, and then I think, I don't know, I feel like they've had a good clean, but let's give them a shake. Grape juice, yeah, Okay, so those are all just gonna soak for a little while in there, and I can see a bunch of dirts come out of them because the water's kind of gray now. So that's all good. I'm also gonna eat this pizza. So like, I forgot I ordered food. I'm like, I didn't even know you ordered food. Alright, so I think I do. Oh, I think I also don't want to put them back in the wheels though, because I think I want to let them fully like air dry and make sure there's no alcohol left in them. Yeah, 70% is no good. 91% is fine. And 78% is fine if you dry it out with a hair dryer. You can use 70% alcohol to clean bearings if you make sure you actively dry them and it doesn't sit wet. Oh, and you can't let it soak if it's 70% alcohol. So anything over 10 minutes is not bad, it's just unnecessary. This pizza is great. I've got like veggie pepperoni, olives, mushrooms, sun-dried tomato, sriracha honey. So good. Okay, yeah, a lot of people recommend using a blow dryer, which makes sense. This person says you can clean them with anything, including soap and water, as long as you make sure they're dry after. So that's crazy. I've never heard someone say that. Oh. I have heard that you can use acetone instead to clean them, but the pharmacy I was at didn't have pure acetone. They only had like nail polish remover acetone that's like packed with a whole bunch of other stuff. So pure acetone's really good to have on hand, but not necessarily easy to find. Okay.
I was gonna say it's a tuber. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna take these out of here and put them on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take them out of this alcohol, put them on some fresh, clean paper towel to dry out. Kind of shake them off because the internet seems very clear that any excess liquid should be removed, or it can cause rusting, which is what we don't want. Now these are just the bearings that came with my unpolished gates, but they seem to work just fine before, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. The internet seems to think they're not great bearings, which is probably true because they're just like standard. Like, you know, I didn't have to pay extra for them kind of bearings, but the ones I put on my outdoor wheels are like actually better bearings because I had to actually buy them. They're not literally, oh my god, that's funny. They're not literally Better Bearings, which is a brand name. I was trying to buy Better Bearings, which is funny, but then I ended up buying, I think, Atomic Bearings because the better ones were out of stock. But next time I think I'll buy Better Bearings. In fact, next time I'll buy the Better Bearings that are designed for outdoor use. I think Better Bearings come in colors, so that's why I want them, because they come in pink. But I ended up just getting pink bearing covers. Apparently you just put bearing covers on those bearings and just change the color yourself, which is fine. Because if these ones don't have covers, these are just all metal. So that's interesting too. So you can't change the covers on these ones. Which is also why I didn't do the step, if you have bearing covers, you should remove the bearing covers before trying to clean your bearings. I didn't do that on these because these don't have covers, they're just all metal. But they should clean out and they should dry out too, especially with 99% alcohol. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll use a hairdryer or not. But that should be fine. This alcohol, like, it's so funny because I already had 99% alcohol on hand because I used it to for my alcohol ink paintings, which I also do a lot of. Someone was asking, what do I do besides streaming and roller skating? I do a lot of art, obviously. My YouTube channel is like fashion design and art, so I do fashion design, I do art, I do a lot of art, especially recently. I just learned how to do alcohol ink paintings, like kind of abstract art, and then I was doing oil painting previously on stream, and I also had all this alcohol around from the alcohol ink paintings. Oh my god, yeah, that spins so much better. Oh my god, already they spin better. Actually, that probably helps to get some of the alcohol, so I'll do that to all of them. But yeah, no, I could see how much faster they go like that. They're just way, way smoother and faster. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can tell the difference immediately. Okay. Someone on the internet said the best bearings, like in kind of like what are the best bearings you should get? The best bearings are a clean bearing. So like kind of regardless of how much you pay for your bearings, it doesn't matter if they're dirty. Whereas I presume, you know, obviously the difference between a clean cheap bearing and a clean expensive bearing is going to be obvious. But if your expensive bearing is dirty, it doesn't matter. If your clean bearing is clean, it's going to do better, noticeably better. So that's exciting. Yeah, these all, okay, these should be, see, that feels like I can hear something not even in there. I don't know. Like something uneven in that one. Let me go through the rest of them. It's fine. Yeah, so again, these aren't expensive bearings. They're just ones that came with the skates. So some of them are way noisier than others. That's crazy. But because I was saying about the art, because the 99% alcohol evaporates so quickly, I actually went through a lot of it when I was doing my alcohol ink arts. That one almost felt like it was a little bit. Yeah, I can see why people would replace these because they just feel like they're not even. Like you can tell something that something is hitting unevenly. Just super random. Okay, yeah, isn't that funny? This one particularly is making weird. It might just be that there's still alcohol liquid left in them too, so we'll see. Yeah, those three in particular kind of made weird, but it might just be drops of liquid left in them. Just keep flipping them. Okay, so I think honestly we're probably about done here. What are we at? 42 minutes? Yeah. My friend is here. Come here, friend. Pizza friend. She's not my friend. She's friend of pizza. She had fun today on the skate in the park. So if you watch that one, there's a lot of sugar in it. Because you would be so good. She's so cute because she just like follows me around on the skates. And I can't see this when I'm skating. I'll just like double check every so often that she's kind of near me. And she just like, you just watch her trot after. It's really good. Oh, hi friend, aren't you being lovely? You're gonna want to have a nap. I just made you run outside. And she's like, no, I'm not sleeping. I must hunt the pizza. Mighty pizza hunter, you know. Good job. Okay, alright, I'm gonna end this stream now because blow drying these on camera is not gonna help anyone. But to put them back in, you just like pop them back in, and then you can either like use a tool to kind of get them back in, but you don't want to hit. The trick is you don't want to hit the center part because that part hits the metal bearings. You want to only tap them in by the inner bit. So if you have a tool for this, it can help, but otherwise you can just like hit them in with the end of a skate tool. Or you can just like hit them in with your hand, but it can be hard to get them in like that. But yeah, I think that's about done here. Oh yeah, let's get them off the wet alcohol patch of the paper towel. They're all just sitting in the wet spot. It's like, move, be dry and clean, so that you do not rust. Oh my god, it was crazy the other day because we had a yeah, like some of these, I can feel like they're not even, and some of these, even. So yeah, I might need to buy new bearings for these. Which is, yeah, that one feels, and even, most of them are fine, but some of them already, yeah. Oh, I don't know if these bearings are just really cheap or what. Can you hear that? Like, it sounds totally different from one of like these ones that sound so smooth. That one's super smooth, and then this one has like a rattle to it. That's funny. Again, I won't discount any of them until they're fully dry, because it might just be something to do with the water, but I might just need to buy new bearings. Plus, I've never had a pair of fresh bearings, because all my other bearings are like in wheels, so I don't know how, maybe even good bearings have that kind of variety to them. Live and learn. Yeah. Alright, we'll let these all dry out, and then we'll put them back in the wheels, and then we will go for a skate, and hopefully I'll be streaming that skate tomorrow. So thanks to everyone who did tune in. I hope you enjoyed. We finished off toe caps for these toe guards for these skates. If you are interested in learning more about that, there's a stream on Twitch and on YouTube for how to make those toe guards. And yeah, if anyone's interested in buying them or whatever, I would sell them as well. Just let me know. And yeah, we've got the cool Impala wheels that we are replacing today, and we will be putting them, all the bearings are cleaned in the 99% alcohol. We'll be putting them back in the wheels and putting them back on the skates. So thanks everyone who's tuned in. Have a good night. Bye now.